Thank you, Prabhuji, and thank you, Mataji, for the wonderful class. Probably my question actually falls to both of you, because Prabhu was talking about how to get sincere in bhakti, and Mataji, you were talking about how life is actually temporary. So, this is a question which is always bothering me. We hear a lot about life is always temporary and death is inevitable, but the mind doesn't really accept it. And we always feel that the soul is eternal, but we always think that the body is also eternal as well. So I just want to know how to actually overcome this issue. And the second part would be our prayers and bhakti actually intensifies only when we know that we are closer to death. But how to actually maintain that kind of consistency to know that we are going to leave the body and we need to have that kind of intensity every single time.
Okay, what I understand your question in short is that how to be in that consciousness that we may die any time and we are temporary, because over a period of time we are pretty comfortable and we think we are going to live forever. Yeah, so in this context I remember one story. There was this one devotee who was asking Gnanadev this question. Gnanadev is a saint from Maharashtra. So he said, how do you manage to live such a pure life without committing any sinful activities? How are you able to do it? It was a class like this and he asked a question. So Gnanadev replied, don't ask me that question. I can see that you're destined to die within 7 days. So go home and first prepare. Don't ask all these silly questions. Okay, come on, next. So this man got worried, my God, I'm going to die in 7 days. So he just ran home and started getting things together, telling his wife, telling his children, got the property together, completely tensed, So first day, second day, because he said within 7 days you're going to die. 4th day, 5th day, 6th day. 6th day, Gnanadevji, he went to his house to meet him. So he's okay, he welcomed him, yeah, please come wash this seat. And then Gnanadev asked him, so how's everything? How everything will be, I just have one more day to live, so I'm just making preparations. So he said, no, what about your tendency to do sinful activities? He said, I didn't even get thought of it because I'm so busy. I just have 7 days more to live. So where is the thought also to do some sinful activity? So then Gnanadev said, okay, fine, don't worry, you're not going to die. I just wanted to give you this experience. Now when you know that you're going to die within 7 days, there was no thought of, committing any sinful activities because you were conscious of death. So why all this happens when you are unconscious of death? So this, being conscious of death, because it is difficult because actually the sword is hanging here, but it's invisible. We are not able to see it. So to see something, we need eyes, and that eyes can be given only by the scriptures. So when we keep reading on a regular basis, then we can be conscious. In fact, I had read one very interesting book in my college life. Maybe Prabhuji wants to speak something, and I'll tell you about that book.
Sadananda Prabhupada. See, it's good that you all, there are many sincere devotees here. You see, we have to decide. We have to make one decision. Whether serious to pursue spiritual life. That's why I told Jnana is necessary. And we have to live in Jnana. Another thing is that what is your focus? What is your role model? What do you want to do in life? Are you interested in pursue spirituality? Or are you pursue? See, if we keep legs in two boats, then it's not possible. So ultimately, we have to decide. But certainly we are in the new stage, the beginner stage. We all make a mistake. But if it's few mistakes, Srila Prabhupada Krishna will forgive. Like in Maya, when Srila Prabhupada was giving discourse, the last he said, if you are not 100% pure, it is not, no way you can go back to God. Then after some time he got up, he said, if you are 95% pure, you can go back to God. Then he said, if you are 90% pure, you can go back to God. Then again, if you you are 85%, it's possible you go back to God. So I am saying that Lord forgives. Lord, we made too many mistakes, Lord forgive us. I made mistakes. I made also mistakes. It's possible. We are human beings, we make a mistake. Only Lord doesn't make mistakes, but Purna. But at the same time, if we are not focused, then it is not possible. Focus should be there. While those who are devotee, their life is for Guru Krishna. Then one thing, one is giving his life for Krishna. Another is one is enjoying Krishna Bhakti. But then for devotee, Maravi Rakavi Joy Chatwara, Nitya Dasa Putra. Our Lord keeps us as He wants. Like you all may not be able to realize, but living in ISKCON society, ashram, with so many type of people, it's also tough job. It's not that easy. I can't explain everything. But the advantage is that we'll be devoted. Our everything is Krishna centered. There's opportunity to serve. That's why I repeat again and again that don't leave Vaishnava association. This is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu who quoted this sloka. Krishna Bhakti Mool Hare Sarasana. Sanatana Goswami, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu made a joke when Sanatana came. Sanatana, why you came to me? I am a sannyasi. You are a minister, you are a big man, you have so much money. So Sanatana Goswami said, oh, you tell me, why you? That's why then he quoted the sloka Jadabhat told to Rahugana. Only by the association of saintly person is possible. So, second, I will just reply to you that now when you are saying, Prabhuji, I am serious to become a devotee. Most of, I am not saying all, but most of you want to be a good devotee. The question is how to become a devotee. As he described, this Navamida Bhakti is told many places. This is discussed in Ramayana, in Savarmani Navamida Bhakti. This is told by Prahlad Maharaj, Govindra Das, there in different Puranas. And Śrīmad Bhāgavatam says in Bhagavatam there is 81 type of bhakti process. So if we, whatever the small bhakti, now you say only the attitude what you have, that is the right attitude. Actually, everybody should know how I can go one step further, one step further, one step further. For some, maybe one lifetime is enough. For some, maybe many lifetimes. For some, Bhaktivedanta says if somebody is serious, in 2-3 lifetimes he will become. But it was Srila Prabhupada as well. Srila Prabhupada mentioned that let us go back to God in this lifetime. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So he was concerned that if we don't make it in this lifetime, maybe next time we don't know whether we will be serious or not. But he also told you, if you behave like a monkey, and while you are practicing very nicely spiritual life, what will happen? Next life you will be monkey in Wyndham, and you purify, and maybe 1 or 2 lifetimes again you will go back to God. Like the Jadabhat, what happened to Jadabhat. See, it's not that easy. At the same time, as such a Krishna's, you see, Srila Prabhupada is not an ordinary person. Srila Prabhupada said in 85%. That means some chance is there. And we jiva, we make a mistake. Householder will make too many mistakes. Even brahmacharis can make a mistake. They can make a blunder. We have to be careful that we don't make a mistake. If we, one time we should be repentful, that now I will not do that. If we do it 1 time, 2 times, but if we repeat it, I don't think so. Krishna forgives Shishupal how many times? After that he did it, Balaram said it's not right, he will not forgive. Why you should not? We Kshatriya will not forgive. But still he forgives. Right? And tapasya is very big thing. See, big kings in the other yuga, they were interested only in tapasya, nothing else. Kushathar Maharaj, they were many brothers. They told one brother that you take care of and we go and do tapasya. They took their children, they were doing meditation, spiritual chanting. So Kushathar Maharaj was daughter called Vedavati. They both were doing tapasya. And Kushathar Maharaj asked them, Vedavati, it's my duty to get you married. Whom you want to get married? He said, if you have to be married, I want to marry only Supreme Person God, Lord Vishnu. He said, I want to marry only this. अबे हम लोग क्या है अब बेटी शादी करोगे कोई भी अच्छा लड़का देखे शादी करा दो लेकिन she the Vedavati what she wanted Supreme Person of God and what Kushathar Maharaj says then you have to pray to the Lord meditation at once upon a time Kushathar Maharaj left his body and Ravan was roaming around that area when Ravan saw Vedavati was a prettier, still being a daughter. And Ravan was mesmerized by the beauty. That you marry me, I'll make you signature queen. You come to me. Vedavati said, I have given my life. I already been who is Vishnu? It's nothing important. Whole universe I can control. Then Ravan was trying to touch. He touched Vedavati. Vedavati burned the body by her mystic power. And that became a small little baby. And Ravan says, don't worry, I also know. And it was covered by the golden pot. And Ravan took that child to the Lanka. And for a long time, they saw a lot of bad women in the kingdom. Everybody says that, look, so long this child has come, everything going wrong upside down. So better then Rama threw that child in that ocean. That ocean came, through flood came to the kingdom of Janak Maharaj. Janak Maharaj was telling the secret, he got a child. Actually, Radha, Sita, they are made by the Lord Himself. There is no defect. But see the power of the prayers, power of prayer. In Garuda Puran, Garuda asking to Lord Hare, Lord Krishna, that my dear Lord, you have so many wives. He said, yes. So, what about you discriminate? How you treat them? He said, then listen to this word. Krishna said, I discriminate. He said, this is not good. You are a supreme person of Godhead. How can you discriminate? It's not good. He said, I discriminate. So then why do you discriminate as a God? You are discriminating, it's not correct. He said, based on their austerity, I discriminate. So if we are devotee and in Goloka there may be so many things. There may be birds, there may be honeybee, there may be peacock, there may be tiger. Like sometime somebody asked Prabhupada, is in Goloka there are mosquitoes? He said maybe, but they don't bite. So this part, then Garuda asking that what about who is the main queen? I know Rukmini is the signature queen. What about the next? Then Krishna said Jambavati. Why Jambavati? Then Krishna gave details. This girl has done this many years lifetime tapasya. So what I want to conclude is that whatever you are doing today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, each recorded. And Lord sees your heart. If it is there in your heart, you can get it. Ji bhaji sei pai avak ahi char. Krishna bhajan nahi jati kal. There is no caste, there is nothing. If you are serious, if you are devotee, Lord is there. Lord doesn't see who is big, who is small, what sort of thing. Lord sees your purity in your heart. Sometimes big man may be looks like a very good devotee, sometimes maybe small devotee, sometimes maybe the devotee who is cleaning pots in the temple may go back to God. It all depends. He is a humble devotee or maybe shruti. That's why, what do you say? Srivigraha, Singha, Tanmandiri, Marjanada. You should think. And big devotee, a small devotee, you should think. In every temple, if you don't know, in the past I don't know now. There was a time that every year, once or twice, we had to clean the temple. And from top to bottom, in Delhi, Prabhu Krishna, myself, the president, and Lord Maharaj, everybody, we together used to clean the temple. I said, Maharaj, you are Guru. No, we used to together. That time I have seen many times, we together cleaning the temple in my. Now it's there.
Okay, Prabhu.
So I'm saying that we have to be serious. And according to seriousness, but yes, whatever we are doing, Vishnu Puran says everything is counted. And one day in Kali Yuga is equal to 1 month is Treta Yuga. Sorry, Dapar Yuga. 1 month is Treta Yuga equal to, sorry, Dapar Yuga. 1 month is Dapar Yuga equal to 10 months or 12 months in Treta Yuga. 1 year in Treta Yuga equivalent to 10 years in Satya Yuga. That means even if you do 1 day tapasya, it's better. You can do in 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. Lord is counting. Lord is counting. Everything is recorded. And somebody genuine, there is no issue. We should not have Sanshayatma Pravasya. We should not have doubt. We should not keep doubt. Next
Do you have any
question.
question?
Any other questions?
It's half an hour. It's very difficult.
Anybody else?
My question is about Śrīmad Bhāgavatam. In the we read that the chandan which we put over the pillar, that is actually the dust of the gopis of Vrindavan. But when we put the chandan, there is the story when Lord Shri Krishna needed the headpiece, and at that time the gopis gave the dust of their feet to pure. So at that time, that dust they would use as the chandan. That's what I heard. But because the chandan is still coming, so does that mean where do we find the dust of the gopis' feet still to make the chandan?
So you said, okay. So you said when Krishna had a headache, then the gopis gave the dust of their feet, right? The Narad Muni story. And that became Chandan? No, it didn't become Chandan. That's a wrong information. It never became Chandan. That's it. When they gave the dust of their feet, and then Narad Muni took it to Krishna, then Krishna told Narad Muni that, look, now do you understand how gopis are so great? They're not bothered even if they have to stay in the hell for the rest of their life for giving me the dust of their feet, but they love me so much. So they are thinking beyond their conveniences or inconvenience just to please me. And there ends the story. So it has nothing to do with the tilak. It's not the dust of the gopis' feet.
Then what is the dust which they use to put the pillar?
Oh, it is there. In Dwarka, there is a place called Gopi Talab. So that place, the gopis, they made Krishna take bath. When the gopis were crying for Krishna, because Krishna left Vrindavan, and then when he was in Dwarka, so one day what Krishna did is, he got all the gopis by his mystic power to the place Dwarka. So when the gopis got up in the morning, they were asking, Dwarka, means, where is Dwar? Where is the door? Where is the door? Where are we? Where at this place, And then Krishna says, oh, it's me, I am here, and I have brought you all here. So then the gopis says, but we are not happy in this big palace studded with diamonds, and we like to play with you in the forest. So then Krishna takes them to this place where Krishna has some pastimes, And at the end, they make Krishna take bath. So when they make Krishna take bath, as a king, right, Krishna has all this sandalwood alpana, nicely decorated, and also when they're doing Abhishek to him, all that melts, and that place, Gopi Talab, which is also made by the tears of the Gopi, because the gopis were crying for Krishna. So in that place, Gopi Talab, this particular mud is found, which is very soft. And even today, if you go, the local people, they dive inside, they take that mud, they roll it up, dry it, and they sell it as Gopi Chandan. So whatever we are using in ISKCON is from there. We take that Gopi Chandan and we are applying it. So that's where we get our Gopi Chandan from. Thank you.
And I also have another question. Mostly all the temples, not everyone, but mostly the temples, Jagannath has like a heart-shaped nose. So why did they keep Jagannath as a heart-shaped nose?
Heart-shaped tilak?
No.
Oh, he has a heart-shaped nose. Okay. It's just a different shape. Actually, when Vishwakarma was designing these deities, right? He came as an old man, right? And King Indradumna, on request of the queen, he just opened the door before the deities were carved. So what they actually saw was just these two hands protruding like this, and then they saw this big face. So afterwards, they made a painting, showing the Mahabhava Roop of the Lord. So now this particular form of the Lord, where you see the nose is like a, spread, like we don't have a nose like that, right? But Jagannath's nose, because the Lord is so much remembering Radharani, so everything is expanded. Eyes are expanded, and nose is expanded, and lips are expanded, right? And the hands are shrunken inside, and the legs are shrunken inside, because this is his Mahabhava, Mahabhava Prakasha Rupa. Right? So you know the story, right? And the Lord was hearing, and Rohini Devi was telling the Leelas of Krishna, right? So this is when it happened. So that's why some temple, you'll see different kind of painting done. But the basic bhava is, it's expanded, all the features. Sometimes if you get angry or you get excited, you will have your eyes big. That's what it is. Thank you. Yes.
We'll have this last question.
Thank you so much, Mataji, for the wonderful class. Mataji, I have a question about the Sanskrit question. Like, when we start practicing Krishna consciousness, then we gradually develop this desire to become a sincere devotee.
A desire?
To become a sincere devotee.
Yeah.
But at the same time, what is my personal problem that I feel, that our senses keep on dragging us, back. Like we have a tongue which is uncontrollable. So as we earlier heard when we were practicing Krishna consciousness, that we just need to focus on detailing our senses, right? Like if you want to eat any fast food or whatever, if you want to taste exotic food, you just go to Krishna. Now again, when we are taking a next step to become a more sincere devotee, then this is again a hurdle for us. Like we cannot lose our senses going run here and there. Again, we have to make a stop. So I have also heard this philosophy in a lecture from ISKCON, from Prabhupada. Actually, he has mentioned sometime an example of training the lion, like how we train our lion. Like just like you mentioned, we have to train our mind. We have to starve it, right? We don't have to give it what we want. So Mataji, sometimes I really got confused. What is the real approach? What is the right approach? Like how should we track on our senses? Is the training enough to let it leave it on Lord Krishna? Or should we really harsh on our senses? That we really need to control it. But sometimes my mind is really, hankering after it.
Yeah, such a wonderful question, This happens with everybody, because when we come new to ISKCON, when we are new in ISKCON, the only thing that we have been told is, you don't have to change anything in your life. Just add Krishna to your life. And after some time, we realize, after adding Krishna, there is nothing else remains in our life except Krishna. And devotees are so tricky. In the beginning, they will say, "Kuch bhi nahi karna hai, just you chant one time Hare Krishna, it's okay. Wherever you are, you just somehow you chant whether with machine or this and all." And when you become little bit serious in Krishna consciousness, then they will tell Nama Bhas, Nama Parad, Shuddha Nam. All that will start. This is something like the conflict advertisement. If you see it in the TV, sometimes they have this cornflakes advertisement. You see these cornflakes are pouring in the bowl, then the honey is pouring, and then the milk is pouring, and the way the bowl moves, and you feel that if I eat this, I'm going to get all the happiness. And after all the advertisement, they will never tell you what is the cost of it. And by the time you see the advertisement, you are 100% convinced that this is going to give you a lot of pleasure. And then when you finally go to the departmental store and you see the price 500 rupees, but that all that pleasure that they have shown you, now you are convinced that this is going to give you pleasure, and then you will shed somehow more money and you will take it. So it is like that. Actually, Krishna consciousness is a very, very high thing, and we talk about Goloka Vrindavan as if we have, as if we're just going to go, Albert Park or something, just take a car and go to Albert. That easily we talk about Goloka, which is not the case. It's actually a very lofty thing that we are thinking about, but we take one step at a time. So first we say, okay, kuch bhi control nahi karna hai. Don't control your senses, just fine. Just dovetail it. You want to eat pizza? Okay, eat. Just offer it to Krishna. You want to eat this? Okay, eat it. Just offer it to Krishna. And then slowly they'll say, but why do you want to eat pizza? Why can't you, So it is a slow, gradual process to come to that level where we want only Krishna. So these things are tools or, things to get to Krishna. So we shouldn't get stuck on that. We just need to go slowly, one step and one step and one step. So while we are in class 1, we should not worry that when I will come to 10th class, how hard will be the paper? Don't worry, where we are, let's be comfortable in this and then go one step at a time. So we shouldn't worry. As of now, what's your situation? Fine. Okay, I want to engage in certain things, my senses. Even if I can't immediately become a pure devotee, at least I should try to dovetail them. I should try to dovetail them sincerely. And then you will see it will gradually happen. From class 1 to 2 to 3 to 4, it will happen. So don't worry about it just now, and be relaxed, and it will naturally come. Don't have to so much work on it. It will naturally come. When you'll be so occupied with so many other things. I remember my personal secretary at Visakhapatnam, she joined ISKCON because she liked Puri. When the first time she came for the Sunday Feast program, she was very attracted to Puri. And other day she was sharing with it, Mataji, it has been 15 years now that I haven't tasted Puri, because by the time she goes for eating Puri, Sunday Feast is over. Because now she's so busy with Seva, that she's never getting the chance to eat Puri. So she came for Puri, but now Puri is no more important. So it's like that, don't worry so much about it. You just do what you are doing, one step at a time, and after some time, you will not have this question at all that shall I control my senses or not control my senses. Sorry for making it so long. I'll end it here 9:30. Thank you so much, Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna. The cookies are ready for distribution.
This little boy said one small question.
Okay.
Hare Krishna Mataji. In universe, that creatures go inside it, right and right. So how is it called something about Krishna?
Oh, you said that in the yajnas, there are some creatures?
Insects.
Oh, insects? Yeah, they die in yajna. So, you're not happy about them? How about it? How does it please Krishna?
Yes.
Now actually, insects are dying every moment, even if we don't do yajna. Now, when I'm talking to you just now, there's so many things actually going inside my mouth, but you can't see them. And when I'm walking also, there's so many insects, I may be actually, stamping over them, but I can't see. And when we are eating also, there are so many things on the vegetables which we can't see. So that's happening. We can't avoid it, but at least we try to do some activity which is Krishna centered.
Okay. Before the kids start taking Prashad from Mataji, just few words of gratitude, Mataji, just 2 minutes. So everybody enjoyed the class? I can't hear.